What's up, Victor? Jamie? What's up, Rock On? I was tacking on little 3/16 pieces in those louvers. Mostly Sundays, I just do the lives, meet and greet. I don't really get anything accomplished. What's going on, Scorpio? It's more of a walkthrough, you know, get to know me, get to know the car, what's going on. Yeah, rock on, mate. You've been a fan for a while. I typically go live every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Doing two today. I think I'm like 800 followers away from 60,000 on TikTok. I'm trying to hit that 60,000 mark by the end of tomorrow. Just a personal goal. I'm not, I don't get anything out of it. It's so close. I just want to push it over that 60,000. What's up, Most High? Yeah, it's the same name on there. I'm streaming on both right now, TikTok and YouTube. So if you only have YouTube, it's fine. Or you can, sub on TikTok, get my numbers up. I'd appreciate it. AJ wants to know when it's going to be complete. Probably 12 months. I don't do this full time. It's all in my free time. What's up, Diablo King? Marty Players, what's going on? Thanks, Michael. I'll be building the 2276 cc stroker, air-cooled Volkswagen engine. This Volkswagen's completely modified from the ground up. Every nut, bolt, everything has been upgraded or modified. Full air ride all the way around, disc brake, Lambo doors, stretched front beam. The front beam has been stretched 10.5 inches forward. It's a 4-inch drop. What's up, my crazy life? Thanks, Rock On. I appreciate it. Night says make it a dually. I don't need to make it a dually. Those are 16-inch wide track slicks on the back. I'll be working on it again next Friday. Fridays are typically when I get work done, record videos, and then I edit Saturday and post Sunday morning and do lives. Yeah, it'll be VW powered. 2276 cc. I'm building a race engine for it. I already had the transmissions built out, Pro Street, welded throw out, welded gears, chromoly axles, IRS case converted to swing. What's up, Brazil? Let's be honest, wants to know who got me into cars. Honestly, I would have to say my dad's love of hot rods and cars. He's not as advanced in building as I am, but he's always loved them. And so I think that's where it started. And then Ian Russell on Full Custom Garage is pretty much the entire reason why I do this. I saw him build some amazing cars with very minimal tools, and it blew my mind and just proved that you don't have to have a lot of fancy equipment or even necessarily skill. You can learn skill, but it was just his ability to do so much with so little. Yeah, Victor's ideas. Victor is definitely the idea man, and Ian's more of the let's figure out how to make it real. Norwood. I'll look up Norwood. Yeah, this will be naturally aspirated for now. I'll be running dual 40s on the engine, but the engine build that I'm building is prepped for a turbo. And I'd like to run twin turbos up to 10 pounds of boost. But the turbo setup I want is like $4,000, and this costs enough money that I don't have it right now. What's going on, Stone the Duck? Yeah, American Hot Rod's another good one. Yeah, the twin turbo, I can get a single draw through turbo for fairly cheap, but I want everything symmetrical on the car, so I want to run twin turbos. So it's split right down the middle, everything's even. Yeah, it's a 1967 Volkswagen Beetle. Yeah, Jay. Ian Russell does amazing things. What's the measurement on the rear wheels? The tires are a 325/50 R15. They're 16-inch sidewall to sidewall. Yeah, they're plated, the rear fenders. I didn't have and don't have an English wheel or room for one. And I don't know how to use one. It's not that I couldn't figure it out, I just don't have room for one to figure it out. So I plated that. I was gonna float it out with fiber bond in the end, but a lot of people seem to like the ribs in it, so I don't know, I might leave it. We'll see when it gets there. Plenty of work before that. No, I haven't seen the Berzerker anime. Rock on, mate. The gear ratio, off the top of my head, I can't remember. I had the transmission built specifically for the motor that I'm building, but it is an IRS case converted to swing, chromoly axles, one-piece boots, welded throwout, welded second gear, I think it is, and what else was done to it? I can't remember. It's all poly bushing, shift coupler. Yeah, everybody seems to like the ribs better on there. It was done unintentionally. It was just the only way I could figure out how to get the shapes, the general shapes that I needed at the time. I have more tools now and more skill now. I probably could make them better, but they're already on there, so we're gonna run it. Yeah, thanks, Rock On. Go check out the videos. Yeah, and there's a hole. Right now I'm fabricating this quarter panel. Jesus. Tiny. So I built this louver panel to hide the hinge. There's all this framework. This will all be solid sheet metal, so you won't see any of this. And it all tucks and folds and goes inside. Yeah, they're getting there. It's almost done. Once I finish this side, it'll be easy to cut and paste and do the other side. What's up, Peru? It's a Pro Street build. Airbag, disc brake. Thanks, yo, daddy. F4 Garage, what's up? Is what a no. Thanks, F4. So I'll be building the 2276 stroker, air-cooled Volkswagen engine. It'll be around 200 horsepower. What's up, Kay? Kay's asking about the merch store. It's up and running. Link's under my bio. You can go check it out. There's all kinds of stuff. Help support the build. I'll be doing a giveaway. Everybody that buys a shirt will get thrown into a pile, and I'll pick a name, and I'll be sending you something that's not in the store. I only had 6 of them printed. No, still no hats. I'm working on it though. The hats will have to be a separate store link. It's a whole mess, but I am working on it. Rock on. It's a Diet Mountain Dew and cranberry juice. Volkswagen. Wish I had more room in here. I'd get you guys better angles of the car, but space is limited. It'll be dual carbs. No, not a 911 motor. But it will be a 2,276 cc flat 4 air-cooled Volkswagen engine. Have I thought about putting the spoiler on the roof? No. No, I haven't. The spoiler, the wing in the back, is there to try and tie in because I widened the rear end so much that it's unproportional to the car. So I'm trying to fill in space and take your eye off of how wide that rear tire is, because it's 16 inches sidewall to sidewall. They're massive, and for whatever reason I had to stick them on there. Thanks for the gift. And so now I need to compensate for widening the rear end so much. The front is a 10.5-inch stretch forward with a 4-inch drop, but it's also 3 inches, 2.5 or 3 inches wider side to side on each side. So 6 inches overall. And the rear is 12 inches wider overall, 6 on each side. Yeah, phone. It makes it badass for sure. It's one of a kind. You won't see another Volkswagen with 16-inch wide rear tires. I can tell you that. Everything that I've done, I've tried to research, and they've been customizing these cars since they came out. So everything has pretty much been done to them. So I try to research and find things that haven't been done, or modify things that have been done and put my own twist on it. What's up, Raxbone? I see you. And no, it never gets old watching that door. I enjoy every time I open it. Yeah, it'll be street legal where I live. Idaho is pretty lax about custom cars. We live pretty free out here. I mean, as long as I got paperwork for it, tail lights. We don't even need blinkers. You just have to have headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and I think one mirror, and you can drive it. Thanks. I don't know how to say your name. Dree War. Yeah, is Oklahoma the same way? They don't have a lot of restrictions on custom cars. I mean, out here we don't even have to have blinkers. We can use arm signals on a motorcycle or a car. They don't really care. Thanks for sharing the live, bro. Thanks for the gift. Yeah, over in Europe, you guys can drive custom cars. I mean, I think I've heard like in Germany and a couple other countries, they pretty much pull you over and impound your car. I will, Raxbum. This guy said some you don't have to have windshield, but you have to have wipers. That's funny. What are the wipers wiping? Thanks, Edwin. Air ride all the way around. I designed my own airbag system, cut it out on my plasma table over here, and welded it in. Thanks for the gift. I really appreciate all the support. You guys can go check out the merch store. It's open, links under my bio. I think shirts are like 15 bucks after tax and shipping. It's like $21 or something like that. Go get a shirt. What's up, El Salvador? Yeah, you can. It just takes time and practice. I'm all self-taught. I have no formal training. I just figure it out. I get the tools, I figure it out. Hollywood duet. Yeah, I'm fairly new to TikTok and social media and computers and everything in general that's not mechanical. It's all been a learning curve for sure. I mean, I just started doing lives not that long ago because I didn't understand. And you can go through like some of my old videos and see the quality and just everything else, and it's getting better as it goes. I learn more and can do more. What's up, North Carolina? Can't see the chat on YouTube. The YouTube chat stream has been giving me problems all day. It froze for like an hour earlier today. I had to exit the live and go back in. What's up, Turkey? Roaming Earth. So this is about 15 months in my free time. I don't do this full time. So, James, what's going on? Venezuela. Thanks for the sub, Adam. Thanks for the support, phone. Go check out the merch store. The link's under my bio on my homepage. I got a little bit of everything. I think there's 50 plus items. Get a sticker, get a t-shirt, get a pair of shoes, get something. Every little bit counts, plus you get something. I'm in Idaho, USA. Thank you. Netherlands. Canada. What's up, Canada? JH. I'll be building the 2276. Jamie wants to know what has been the most challenging or rewarding thing for you so far. It's all rewarding. Like I said earlier, I'm self-taught. Almost everything you see me build, I'm learning to build it while I'm building it. I have no knowledge. I'm gaining it and then doing the projects, and if it doesn't work, cut it off, do it again. The whole process in general is rewarding to me, which is why I keep doing it. I just love building things. I love designing, figuring it out, researching, all of it. Challenging, these Lambo doors so far have been the most challenging piece on here. The rest of it was fairly straightforward. But this, trying to hide them afterwards, plus the car has no frame, it has no inner structure. The outer structure is the structure, so once you cut that away, I had to design and build a whole subframe just to hold the door hinge. No, AJ, I haven't done a rendering. I just build while I'm building. I have a general idea of things that I want and the overall style that I have that I like to build things in, but it just grows and evolves and changes through the building process. Yeah, Hollywood duet. Taught you to be the garage assistant because you're the daughter, not the son. Yeah, it's nobody taught me anything. This is all personal drive and aspiration. Artie wants to know how much of the original car is left. I would say roughly 60%. Yeah, roaming earth. I'll paint it. Am I a professional painter? No, but I can paint uh, simple, things and make it work. I'm going to be spraying this whole body in black truck bed liner. It'll have purple accents, um, electric purple accents on the outside. And then the inside, I'm doing electric purple and black gator skin seats. So it'll be alligator. I'll be building the 2276 stroker. Air cooled, rear engine, Volkswagen, as it should be. Yeah, rewire an alternator. What's up, Tom Moon? What's up, Chris? Dylan? Thanks, Artie. I appreciate it. Yeah, Hollywood duet. They ain't nothing wrong with that. Just get out there and practice, you know? I don't claim to be a super talented builder. There's just shit I want and I figure out how to build it and I build it. Might not be the right way or the fastest way or, the cleanest way, or somebody I'm sure has an opinion on the way that I'm building it, but it's getting built. End result's the same. The car will be finished, I'll be driving it, and it will be one of a kind, for sure. See you later, Hollywood. I'll be building the 2276 stroker. Yeah, AJ, 12 months. That's the, I'm trying not to spend, no matter what car I build or project I build, I want to be able to build them in under 3 years. Obviously, if I could do it full time, it would be exponentially faster than that. But financially, this doesn't pay me money. So, thanks, Maria Jones. Yeah, Artie, I'm building this for me to showcase my skill, my design, my style, so I can get my name out there. Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that. You can see my previous projects. So I started this social media thing when I started building this. Before that, I built a lot of custom motorcycles. And I have a couple of them on my page. If you go way back in the old videos, you can see a couple of the bikes that I built. But I never recorded anything before that, so there's not anything for me to show you. Yeah, Maria, every Sunday I do lives. Typically they're at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, because I'm in Idaho. I also don't usually work while doing live. I answer questions, meet you guys, so you can get to know me, get to know the build. Sometimes I work, but typically not. Because I can't watch the screen and answer questions and focus on what I'm building at the same time. Maria Jones, you want to walk around? Yeah, it's 3 p.m. here. Thanks, Tom Moon. Yeah, Maria, we can do a walk around. I'm in USA. Hold on, guys. I'm going to do a walk around on YouTube real quick. What's up, Ukraine? The back tires are 325/50 R15s. Fully airbagged. Disc brake conversion. We'll be fabricating a snorkel and some other body work back here to tie it all in. For the engine, I'll be building a 2276 stroker. Air-cooled Volkswagen engine. Yeah, I'm keeping it air cooled. Yeah, 1500, 1970. Super Beetle. Yeah, this one's a 67. No, there's not much of the original Volkswagen left. All of it's pretty much modified. But it's a good base. Andy, you want to see it from behind? The back's not finished. What's up, Cape Town? I'll be spraying it satin black truck bed liner with purple accents. You can see it'll have some of the electric purple in it, and then I'll have matching electric purple and black alligator seats. How long did the hinges take to work out? So the actual functionality of them, that only took me a couple of days of fabricating and designing a subframe and getting it mounted. It really didn't take that long. Hiding them has taken me weeks to get this far, and I think I'm pretty much there now. Yeah, you want to see the hinges close up? So this is what I'm building to hide the hinge. I have to make this panel, all this rib work will be sheeted so that you won't see the hinge. It'll be flat sheet metal, solid. But I had to make it so that you can see here, there's a gap, and that's so the door can swing open before it goes up, but everything clears. Then this piece will be sheeted and part of the door hinge assembly. And then it'll tuck inside the front quarter like that. It's a show car. It'll be built like a race car, but it's mostly for show. Heavily counterweighted. No, there's a strut. So the way that this works is see if you can see it. Right here is a strut, and that's actually what supports the door. So you have to manually swing it open and then start the lift, and then the strut will take over. And you can see it right here. It's tucked inside the quarter panel. And that's actually what holds the door up. Yeah, you want to see the inside? It's a mess. The inside, pretty much, nothing's been done. I started from the ground up, so the floor pan has been replaced, patched, it's been seal coated, and then dynamatted the whole inside. The steering column was modified. The blinker was deleted, and it's just pretty much a straight shaft with a pipe. Because I had to modify when I stretched the front beam, I had to modify the steering. So idler bearing, shortened double U-joint to rag joint to steering box. Because I had to extend it 12 inches. Overall, how much do I think it weighs? Uh, so I've been really conscious with what I've taken off versus what I put back on. Factory stock weights around 1,750 pounds, and I should be around 1,800 when it's done. I'll have the 2 bucket seats in the front and the bench seat, factory seats inside. Thanks, Danny. What's up, American Misfit? See you later, phone. There is no rear diff. It's a transaxle in a Volkswagen Beetle. So the transmission is the differential. It's weird. Unique, for sure. What's up, Zookeeper? I'll be building the 2276 cc stroker, air-cooled Volkswagen engine. Yeah, Danny, it'll be legal to drive. Paperwork and plate. I live in Idaho and USA, and they don't really restrict you on things like that. Yeah, I don't have a lift. I mean, as you can see, I'm limited on space. Most of my work happens right there on the floor. What's up, Buck? Barns built. How much theoretically does the stroker push out? Okay, so dyno tested. When I handpicked all my parts, I went through tons and tons of research. And the parts that I picked, I'll be putting 200 horsepower on the ground. Yeah, American Misfit. I do all the fab work. Engine building, paint, wiring, plumbing, brake lines, air system. The only thing I didn't do is I had the transmission built, and the upholstery of the seats themselves I'm having done. Everything else inside, door cards, headliner, carpet, dashboard, I'll do all that, but I'm not sewing the seats, and I did not build the transmission. But I'll build the engine and everything else. The tranny in here I had built, it's a Pro Street IRS converted to swing, one-piece boot, chromoly axle, welded throwout bearing, welded second gear. It's to handle the power I'm going to be putting down. What's your main job? I'm a journeyman electrician. This I do for fun in my free time. Yeah, Tom. 200 horsepower at 1,800 pounds. The power to weight ratio is insane. It should be a wheelie pop in, a stripped down bug on the track, straight line with the engine that I'm building is a 11.5 second quarter mile. It's quick. Granted, this is not a stripped down bug, it's a factory weight bug. So it'll be a little bit slower than that, but it'll still be plenty of power. Maria Jones, you want to see my bikes? Go to my homepage, look back in my videos, go back to the beginning, and I have clips of, I think, 2 of the bikes that I've built are on there. Tom Moon wants to know what it's going to rev out to. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I pre-bought, hand-selected all the engine parts, but I have not built the engine yet. I have to go back through the paperwork and specs. I know I'll be running an FK8 cam with 534 lift, big valves, big heads, Porsche pistons. The case is a fresh cast aluminum Autolina. Bubble top, reinforced case savers, chromoly push rods. I think the valves are 45-35. I think I'm going to be running 10-to-1 compression, 91 pump gas, and prep for a turbo or twin turbos. But I'll be running dual 40s until I get the turbo set up. I agree, Maria. Thanks, Tom. Get a follow, check out the merch store. Links under my bio. All right, Maria, with no labor, she wants to know the cost. I'm going to guess with the engine, transmission, everything modified, just material wise, I think it's going to be around 30 grand. Thanks, just me. Yeah, American Misfit. It's prepped out for a turbo up to 10 pounds of boost. But the twin turbo setup that I want is 4 grand, and I don't have the 4 grand for it. So right now I've got ported, polished intakes with dual 40s. The motor can handle dual 48s, no problem with big jets. But I'm choking down the ventry to get more torque to turn those big ass rear tires. They're just so massive. It's gonna take a lot of torque. But all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here for today. I'll see you next Sunday, 9 a.m. Mountain Time. You guys have a good night.